Share AD0-E207 real questions to practice for Adobe Analytics Architect Master Exam. 1. What three are attributes of virtual report suites? Choose 3. A. Some settings are inherited from the parent report suite. B. Classification data can be uploaded. C. They are an alternative to multi-suite tagging. D. They can be added individually to permission groups. E. Current and real-time data is supported. Answer: A, E, D. 2. An architect is implementing Adobe Analytics across 3 different websites using one Adobe launch property. Each website is on its own domain and has its own report suite in Adobe Analytics. What should the architect do to determine the report suite IDs when pages load? A. Use processing rules to populate the report suite IDs. B. Use a dynamic variable to populate the report suite IDs. C. Add all 3 report suite IDs to the Adobe Analytics extension configuration. D. Use a data element to populate the report suite IDs. Answer: D. 3. A company wants to track their website's usage without visitors seeing which data points are being collected. The following information must be tracked: page names, form names, a counter event for each page of the checkout flow, products populated on each page of the checkout flow. Which approach should the architect recommend? A. Copy tracking calls from Global Report Suite to Site Report Suite via Vista Rules. B. Import web server log data via data sources. C. Send tracking calls using CNAME pointer. D. Send tracking calls server-side via Data Insertion API. Answer: D. 4. An architect advises a site developer to embed the Adobe launch script in the and to place the data layer before the closing tag of a web page. During testing, an Adobe Analytics page view call fires successfully. Several Adobe variables are not defined in the call. The embedded launch script and the data layer are implemented correctly per the architect's specifications. What should the architect do to resolve the issue? A. Move the data layer to before the Adobe launch script in the. B. Move the data layer just before the tag. C. Move the data layer to after the Adobe launch script in the. D. Move the data layer just before the tag. Answer: A. 5. What are 3 uses of processing rules? Choose 3. A. Clean up misspelled site sections. B. Populate campaign with a query string parameter. C. Copy an EVAR into a prop to see pathing. D. Add classification rules for props and EVARs. E. Read EVAR values from the product string. Answer: A, B, C. 6. An architect needs to track a site feature with a new EVAR and make sure that the data is GDPR compliant. The architect has already configured the new EVAR in the Report Suite admin panel. Which additional task should the architect perform? A. In existing report builder spreadsheets, add the new variable to existing data requests. B. In the Data Sources panel, add the new variable to any scheduled imports. C. In the Data Governance admin panel, Add data governance labels to the variable. D. In the Data Connectors admin panel, add the new variable to existing data connector configurations. Answer: C. 7. An architect needs to create a segment of users that started a visit from a campaign and completed an order. A specific product demo page and coupon page can be viewed in any order between the landing page and the order confirmation page. What should the architect use to meet the requirements? A. Non-sequential containers. B. Logical group containers. C. Only before sequence segments. D. Only after sequence segments. Answer: A. 8. A company has a Tableau dashboard that includes data from various sources including Adobe Analytics. The dashboard is updated weekly. Which method should an architect use to extract the data to be used with the dashboard? A. Download Excel from Custom Report. B. Download CSV from Analysis Workspace Report. C. Deliver data via FTP through Data Warehouse. D. Deliver data via FTP through data feeds. Answer: C. 9. A company has implemented Adobe Analytics and wants to add Adobe Audience Manager using server-side forwarding. The analyst cannot see any data in Audience Manager. Where should the architect enable server-side forwarding? A. Adobe Launch Audience Manager extension. B. Adobe Analytics Report Suite settings. C. Adobe Audience Manager. D. Adobe Admin Console. Answer: B. 10. While auditing the Adobe Analytics implementation, an architect finds that the hourly unique visitor report is 3 hours behind. What is causing this issue? A. Increased unique variable values. B. Increased number of users running reports. C. New variables enabled for Report Suite. D. An unexpected traffic spike. Answer: D.